Hi guys, we're at the back of Loddon Valley Police Station today. We've been watching hundreds of hours of footage and we've decided to join the party in this game, and we're going to see if Loddon Valley Police honour our rights to film in public and to film anything from a public space. If you like what we do, or you've got any advice or anything to help us, because as I said, we're new to the party, drop us a comment, click like, and of course please subscribe so we can get this out there. We are going to go down and, as I say, see how these guys treat us, and we are called. So expose and educate, we're going to see if we can expose the tyrants and to see if we can educate to the laws of filming in public. It's not unlawful, it's a legal activity, and that we know that some police go a little bit over the top, to say this, to say the least. Never actually visited this place before for anything at all. We're going to go on to Reading Central later on, but this is the police station. This is where most activity takes place in this town. Anybody that's arrested will be brought to this station, and there's a custody suite. So yeah, so we'll see what the interaction brings. Watch this space, guys. I'm not even sure how long this one's been here. Fairly big station. I know it's bringing most of the stuff out of the town centre. Probably 10-15 minute drive, not much more than that. So yeah, so I've even heard that they bring people here from High Wycombe. If Aylesbury's full up or something, stuff like that. So this is obviously the access road where police vehicles will go. There's a sign down there that says police vehicles only, no public beyond this point, so we'll obviously honour that today. We're not here to cause any alarm or distress. We just simply want to see how the guys respect our right to film in public, and yeah, so like we say, any comments, let us know. There's a creche or something next door. So this is Loddon Vale. Some of the windows are mirrored, but you can see through others. I've seen a couple of guys looking at us. So yeah, Loddon Vale, it's quite a nice building, really. Curved design, works well with the angle of the road. Don't know if that was planned, but as I say, I'm out with the big fella today, so got to be careful to do what we can. Here's one of our friends coming now. Seemed to go straight onto his radio. So we'll see. Watch this space, guys. So yeah, let's get a close-up of the station for you and see what the public notices are. So as you can see, no information on the public notices. The old-fashioned style police box. Here you've got the sign with the Thames Valley Police crest. Opening hours 8 till 4, Monday to Friday including bank holidays. Alternative Thames Valley Police front counter is Reading Police Station. That's the town centre. We'll be heading down there shortly. So just going to park up and see what we can see. At one time, Lower Earley was one of the largest housing estates in the country. Don't think it still holds that honour. A bit of dead ground down there, a bit of waste of space really. Certainly not a very well kept garden. So there's a little bit of activity in one of the windows. Let's see if we can. I'm assuming with the glass down the bottom, it's probably custody, something like that. So nice to see somebody actually working. Got the blinds been pulled. So you don't want to be seen. Very quiet for the main sort of station. It seems to be very, very quiet. Probably a good thing. So the big fella's just going down towards the signs. I'm going to walk back up this way, and I might even take a wander inside and look at the front desk. Obviously there's a possibility that they've got a memo again to say that guys will be around doing what we do. But, maybe we'll go in. Remember, public might have just pulled up, so I'm just going to wait a second and see if we don't want to affect any innocent bystanders. So actually I think I could probably nip in before they come in, so let's have a look, see if we can gain access. Oh, no, somebody's in, so I'm not going to go in at the moment. Good to see that they got a public toilet there. So just going to hold the door for this lady. You're welcome. Little look in, all the signage seems to be indoors. So what we got here then, we got various bits of paraphernalia, telephone, hate crime charter. It's always interesting to see. Quite a nice big area, clean, a little bit echoey. Oh, please wear a face covering. So normal sort of general stuff. So nothing special. And nice big desk. Lots of cameras. Oh, somebody else has just come in, so I'm going to go back outside. Leave them in private. Don't want to interfere with people's activity. A little bit strange when I walked in, two people on the desk both disappeared out the back rather quickly. Looks as though they might have got the memo. So, I'll take a wander back down to the back end. Pick this up in a bit, guys. So just coming back with it, guys, because we've got a Got a van just leaving the property, giving us a wave, which is nice to see, nice and friendly. But yeah, I think it confirms, guys, that Loddon Valley has definitely pulling themselves together. They don't seem to want to infringe on our rights, so we're gonna leave it again for a second, maybe pick it up again in a minute. I'm going to discuss with the big fella what the plan is and get back to you. So actually, guys, the place is starting to get a little bit busier. So we got the Serco sweatbox coming up. As we know, Serco haven't got a very good record either. So he's putting his blind down, trying to shield his face. Always makes you wonder why they need to do stuff if they've got nothing to hide. It does make you wonder. It really does. So we're going to take a final stroll down this way, have a little look-see. Good to see people working, like I say. Other places the blinds are down, not very well fitting. There's a private car coming out now. We're not interested in filming private cars. Could be anything, so we're not going to bother with that today. As I say, guys, are we doing anything wrong? Give us some pointers in the comments. You know, as I said, we're late to the party, so we're new to this game, so we're just trying to pick it up, join the party, because we believe in what everyone's trying to do. You know, as a country, we must hold the police to account. You know, it's as simple as that. You know, we think the young lad down in Wales with the officer, Mr. Ghettos, who was stupid enough to say things whilst he thought the camera was off. There was no footage, but the comments that he made, I think, would shock anybody. We're watching that with interest. I'm very interested to see the outcome of that situation. But as far as Loddon Valley goes at the moment, guys, they're not taking the bait to come and have a chat with us, so we can't really say whether there's a good interaction, whether they've learned anything or not. So what we're going to do, we're going to head into Reading Town Centre, and we're going to film Castle Street, and as I say, watch this space. Every time I switch off, it seems that somebody wants to come out. Still nobody stopping. Another one who's waved. So they've definitely got the memo, guys. There's no two ways about it. You know, hey, that's what it's all about, isn't it? You know, no infringing on people's rights to film in public. You know, photography is not a crime. It's been said so many times, you'd think they'd have t-shirts on it. Anyway, for now, that's it. It's another marked one, another wave. They seem to be very friendly here today. That's 3 vehicles and 3 waves. I mean, I think we're honestly wasting our time. Just spoken to the big fella. He reckons give it 5 minutes, and then I think we'll hit Castle Street in Reading and we'll have a look around. It's crazy because every time we turn the camera off, there seems to be somebody coming in. So maybe that's what we're doing wrong. Maybe we just need to keep the cameras rolling a bit longer. I mean, it may be that you never get to see this one because it's absolute rubbish. But yeah, I think that might be a little bit of an exercise yard for anybody in custody down there, because you've got the gate for them where they go in. You've got a little fenced off area with a little bit of grass. But yeah, as I said earlier, some of the blinds have been closed. When we first came down and checked it out, because we didn't know where we were going, and there was quite a few people looking out the windows, but the sight of a man with a monopod and a camera seems send them running for cover, but then, like I said, they're not abusing us, they're not coming out, they're not interacting at all apart from waving. So, you know, to all intents and purposes, for leaving us to do what we do, you know, 10 out of 10. It's just disappointing for the general public that possibly want to see sort of what's going on and everything. Different young lady in that office now. So yeah, I've got a funny feeling we'll be heading off. Not only that, I think we both need a hot coffee because it's a bit cold today, to be honest with you. It's a little bit cold. Anyway, watch this space. So yeah, guys, another van going out to do his daily duties. Are we going to get a wave off this fella or young lady, depending what it is? You never know. No, just totally ignored. So OU21 Alpha Yankee Bravo. No blue lights or anything yet. So a peaceful day in Reading, Berkshire. Right guys, so we've decided before we leave happy Loddon Valley, the big fella's actually going to go in and ask to speak to duty sergeant or something similar. He's got some questions over recent police activity and stuff. So we're just going to head on in and we'll see if we can get the interaction, and I'll record what's going on, hopefully without getting the big fella in the picture. So we will see what goes on. I'm going to stand by the radiator and get a little bit of warmth. Is there a bell to ring, mate?
Well, there seems to be.
Oh, there we go.
Morning.
Morning.
Just a quick question, if I may. Obviously, you've seen this film outside. Your officers have been absolutely fantastic. I don't know if you're used to having people filming outside Loddon Valley.
I don't normally work at this police station.
That's
so
fine. Is it possible? I mean, I don't know what the duty inspectors or the station as a whole, what the stance is, what stance you're taking, whether TVP Loddon Valley adopted the NPCC guidelines on photographers. Everyone seems very, very friendly, very, very jovial with a few waves. Just wonder what the official line was from the station with regard to videography.
Would you like me to go and get a supervisor?
If somebody could talk to us, that'd be fantastic, wouldn't you?
There we are, guys. Young lady, very professional. We'll see if anybody's prepared to come out and speak to us. She certainly had no problem with photography. So basically, if you didn't pick it up, what the big fella is asking is have they had the memo? Because everybody seems very, very friendly. There doesn't seem to be any issues around photography, so we just want to try and get it from somebody slightly higher up the chain. I'll pick it back up when they come back and join us.
I've been advised that if you email our deputy commander, I'll give you the details.
Deputy Commander?
Yeah.
Is that for this station or is that for the whole LPA?
Yeah, the LPA.
So, right, okay. So nobody's willing to. Sorry, she. Sorry. That's weird because I'm sure somebody wasn't. So nobody at the station is willing to pass comment?
Not at present, no.
Is that because they're unwilling or they're tied out?
They're tied up.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So that's Helen Kenny. And she's the, what rank does she hold?
I think she's rank. Let me just check for you. This isn't my normal station.
No, that's fine, mate. No, you've been very good, thank you.
Chief Inspector.
She's a Chief Inspector. Thank you very much.
No, it wasn't the noise of disdain. I was laughing because I do the same. I don't know things if I'm not working somewhere regular. So Thanks very much for your help.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Bye bye now. So as we were leaving the police station, because we're not getting any joy, we suddenly realised there's a car parked out here with the back door open. Nobody seems to be in attendance. DT69ENV parked in a visitor spot, but yeah, nobody in it. So we're going to wait and see. The big fella's just going in to report it, because it's a bit suspicious, to say the least. And we'll see if they come and do anything about it. I'm going to pick it up in a minute, guys. So here we go, look. Just to show that there is work to be done in Reading, unfortunately. We'll stay safe, guys. And from Loddon Valley in Early with nothing happening, and apparently we've just been told that AB was here yesterday. Mind that hole? AB was here yesterday, so if we'd have known that, we probably wouldn't even have bothered for a few weeks. So we'd have left it as it was and done absolutely nothing about it. So from Loddon Valley, from expose and educate, that's it.